Hey, what is up, guys? It's Johnny with Rules for Rebels, and I just wanted to make a quick video doing an August Amazon merch update, sharing with you guys my August earnings. And we'll take a quick look at how they stack up against previous months. I'll also, at the end, share some tips about what's working for me, what's not working, etc. So, without further ado, we'll take a look here. So, here is my Amazon stats for all time. You can see 000, 2450, drop back down to 130. One of my best months earlier in my Amazon merch career was December of 2016. Did $106.46 in royalties. But then, as you see, things crashed back down. Only did $12, $30, only $1.94 March of this year. But ever since March, I've been putting a little bit more effort into it, and you see it slowly progressing. We have 19, 42, 139. So June was a really good month for me. July kind of fell off, only $58. And as you see here, they have not posted August yet. August is what I'm sharing with you guys. So I'm going to take you guys over to an Excel sheet I downloaded. Here is my Amazon stats. And one thing I'd like to point out, I will in a second take you guys and show you the real numbers on Amazon, just so nobody, just for transparency. Honestly, I don't think anybody would lie over, let's see, what was it? Over $181 in sales. I mean, there's people doing 5K a month, so hardly anything to like lie about or brag about. But the reason I'm going to show it to you guys last is it will throw off my screen size if I go to a smaller screen, because I want to hide the shirts that are selling. I don't want copycats, etc. So I'm gonna have to go to a smaller screen size to cut that off. So wanted to start on this screen so you guys could see everything. So the number of shirts that accounted for all my sales, as you can see here, is 18 shirts. One shirt sold 6, another shirt sold 6, another one sold 5. I had a couple sell 2, and most of the other ones were single sales. Now this second column here is cancellations. This is like returns or people who bought it and then canceled it before it shipped. I had one cancellation. And then here you can see the total sales. So, on the singles, this one was priced at $19.99. This one was priced at $18. This one was priced at $19. I had one cheaper shirt sell for $15. And then these ones that are showing like 84, that's 5 shirts. So I don't know what 84.75 divided by 5 is, but I'll get into that towards the end of the video. I have been kind of dropping the cost of my shirts a little bit. And here's the royalties. Again, $5.69 is one shirt. Another shirt I made a $4 royalty from. I sold one shirt that I only made a $1.69 royalty from. So you can kind of see, where the money's coming from. This one sold 3 for 21, etc. But all in all, I sold $658.45 worth of shirts. Of that was profit for me, or that's royalties to me, is $181.17. So again, I'm not doing the Glenn from Hustler Hacks numbers. But it's pretty good for me. It is progress. It's the biggest month on Amazon merch I've had thus far. One other thing I wanted to mention, another guy who's killing it with merch, and if any of you guys are wondering, like, what are the possibilities of merch, even like early on, there's a gentleman on, not Fiverr, there's a gentleman on, Steam It. His Steam It name is Body in Beta. If you do a Google search for Steam It, Body in Beta, you'll find him. He posts all types of content, but he's only been on merch for, I think, 3 or 4 months, maybe 5 months at the most. And he's doing, I forget, he posted his numbers. I mean, he's doing $3,000 to $5,000 a month that he's making off of Amazon merch, and he's been in it for less than 6 months. I want to say it's only been 3 or 4 months. So he does a series on Steam It called, I forget what he calls it, something about Amazon merch. But if you're looking for somebody to take some tips from, or if you're looking to see, you really can start making money early on. Like, you don't have to, it's not going to take everybody 2 years to build up to this. Like, the Body in Beta is absolutely killing it just a couple months in, and I will link in the description box below this video to where you can check out a few of his posts. And I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to take you over to where you can actually see these numbers on Amazon just to verify for yourself. Okay, so again, here you're actually looking at Amazon merch. I'm hiding the t-shirts that actually sold to the left here, but we have a report pulled from 8/1 of 2017 to 8/31 of 2017. Here's all the numbers. They don't calculate it at the bottom, and they haven't calculated my August numbers yet. But again, 1116, 1112, and if we go over here, I'm gonna have to slide this over. 1116, 1112. So as you can see, I mean, we're looking at the same figures here. I'm going to pause it again to jump back on over to Amazon. Okay, so we're back over here on the Amazon numbers. So let's see, just to kind of wrap up this video, what's been working for me? I've been doing much bigger, bolder designs. So designs that are taking up the entire design space, designs that are taking up the entire front of a t-shirt. And it's not necessarily to say that people like t-shirts with big designs. That may be true, but I think what a lot of it is, hold on, let me pause the video 1 second. So I'm just going to search for Bitcoin shirt here. Now, let's think about this. When you're going through Amazon, you're basically just looking at thumbnails, right? So, I mean, a shirt like this that takes up the entire design space, the entire front of the shirt, it just kind of jumps out it jumps out at you more than a shirt that says Bitcoin small. This is a nice design, right? But because nothing's bold, because it's not really large, it's not jumping out at you like this big, the shirt that says "Ask me about Bitcoin." This shirt, again, a nice Ethereum shirt, but because it's so small, or even this one, it's small, they're not jumping out at you like, like the shirts that are taking up most of the real estate with the design. So when people are browsing Amazon, they're looking at a lot of shirts, they're looking at thumbnails, and by having big, bold designs, things are really going to stand out. As far as pricing my t-shirts, again, there are some shirts ranking high that are selling for $19.99. And in the past, I'd been kind of hesitant to drop the prices of my shirts. But I have been kind of experimenting selling shirts from, $14 to where I'm making almost nothing on a shirt sale. I've played around with like $16, $16.95, $17.95, $18.95, full price $19.99. And I tend to notice that a lot of the shirts that are ranking really well are in the $15 to $16 range, not the full $19.95. And so I've been doing that for a little while. I've personally found that like $16.95 is kind of the sweet spot. I think if you go too cheap, like when I see a t-shirt here for $12.99, my first thought is, wow, that must be a crappy quality t-shirt. Now, it's very possible they're selling me like an American Apparel or a Bella+Canvas shirt, but when I see the price point so low, I think it's got to be a cheap shirt, right? Because it's priced so low. So I think by going too low, you're hurting yourself. I think by going too high, you're also hurting yourself. So what I like about that like $16.95 or so price point, it's high enough that you're getting decent commissions. It's high enough that, there's still the perception that it's a decent quality shirt. But it's also low enough that you're not asking somebody to pay $20 for a t-shirt. Because like I've talked about in videos in the past, I mean, I can go into Target and buy a really soft, really nice quality t-shirt for $10. So, when you're asking people to spend twice that, it's a little bit of a tougher sell. I found that like $16.95 tends to be a pretty good price point. And then lastly, one of the other things that's been working for me, I've kind of transitioned in the past. I was doing nothing but American Apparel shirts. Once American Apparel went under and Bella+Canvas took over, I was pretty much exclusively selling Bella+Canvas shirts. Now, I forget the actual base unit prices of the t-shirts, but basically, if you're priced at $19.99 for an Anvil t-shirt, you're going to make, I don't know, I think it's like a $7.19 commission or something thereabouts. If you're priced at $19.99 for a Bella+Canvas or the premium shirt, you're going to make, I think it comes out to $5.69. So essentially, by selling an Anvil t-shirt, there's about $2 more, if you're pricing a shirt at the same price point, you're going to make about $2 more selling a Anvil shirt than you are selling a Bella+Canvas shirt. Now, I'd never really ordered too many of the Anvil shirts in the past, and way back in the day, they were, in my opinion, not that great of quality. However, I just recently started messing around with Anvil. I just recently have ordered some of my Anvil shirts, and I was really impressed with the quality. I would put it right up there with American Apparel, which is no longer in business, or Bella+Canvas. The one thing that I think Bella+Canvas has going for it over Anvil is just the type of fit. Personally speaking, I like a more fitted t-shirt or more of a slim fit t-shirt, whereas the Anvil t-shirts are a little bit more of a boxy style. But one thing I would say about that is if somebody's ordering a shirt more for the novelty of it, I don't think they really care how well it fits. I mean, we all like a t-shirt that fits nice, right? But I feel like if you're selling a funny t-shirt, if you're selling a St. Patrick's Day t-shirt, etc., you might as well go with the cheaper shirt, because I think people are more concerned with the novelty of it than they are the fashion of it. If you're trying to use America, or if you're trying to use Amazon merch to like launch your own fashion line or something like that, or you're trying to create a brand, first off, that's not really the place to do it, because the type of, it's not true screen printing. It's like essentially like an inkjet printer printing on a shirt. So you're not really getting the crisp image or the look that you would want from like a fashion brand. But nonetheless, if you have a shirt that's more like fashion oriented, think like a Kenneth Cole shirt or an Ed Hardy shirt or something like that, then you might want to go for the Bella+Canvas, as it's more of a fashion oriented style. It's more of a fitted t-shirt. If you're just selling a Bitcoin t-shirt or a Happy St. Patty's Day t-shirt, definitely go with the Anvil. But moving forward, I think I'm going to be doing Anvil for a lot more of my shirts. It allows me to price them much more competitively, and at the same time make a halfway decent commission off of it as well. So just to wrap up, Amazon merch numbers. Oh, crap, that's the wrong one. They're not posting August. Amazon merch numbers. $658 in total sales, $181.17 in royalties, which is pretty good in my book. We're starting to see kind of a, with the exception of July, which kind of fell back, we're starting to see a steady improvement. My September numbers aren't looking quite as good as August, but I think we should have a pretty good month. One of my goals was to sell a t-shirt a month for the entire period. And let's see what we had here. We highlight that and head over in here to AutoSum. 36 shirts, one charge back. So I sold 35 shirts, right? So I think there was 30 days in a month last month. I sold more than a t-shirt per day, which was kind of a goal that I had. So happy about that. And again, as far as the tips or things working for me, why I had a successful month last month. One, big, bold designs. Two, pricing my t-shirts a little bit lower. And three, kind of goes in line with number two, using Anvil as opposed to Bella+Canvas to squeak out a couple extra bucks in profit off of every shirt. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this this August wrap-up of mine. Always like hearing how you guys are doing, what's working for you, what's not working for you. So drop a comment in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I plan on doing these monthly wrap-ups every month moving forward, so stay tuned for those. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.